Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
To Aaron Jones. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And Ndamukong Suh unblockable there as he got in there to make the stop behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13, Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. To throw, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
A 1st carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll get this to Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
7 yards.
Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. On 2nd down, here's Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. He was able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for Buccaneer first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there.
Third down.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the Packers' 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
This is Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. To throw on 3rd down, Rodgers. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Now Brown. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Check 26, check 26. 24 is the mark. Back it. 24 is the mark.
On 1st down. It's Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Brady on target there to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A 14-yard pickup. But it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll move the chains. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but, hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this 1st down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
On 1st down, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Wait, that. Ready? Go. 24 is the mark. Back it.
Here's Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one and another first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fist fights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fist fights.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The 3-yard line.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Packers 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now Jones. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
On the tackle.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, He flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Packers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Let's go, baby.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. They still can't get it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
A gain of 13 yards.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Brady to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Switch. Check 26.
They'll go again to Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Tampa Bay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. They run the counter. Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know that there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think a lot of it's because he can beat you so many different ways. All right, he can beat you with the big shot downfield. Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it better than Aaron Rodgers. But just when you think you've got him corralled in, when you've got pressure on him, he uses his legs to escape and create another big play, whether he's running it or extending it so a receiver gets open. I think he embraces overtime, and he embraces the spotlight that comes with it.
A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up.
39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you. Tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, wouldn't you?